Good morning, everybody. So it's 3:26 a.m. today. I just got back from my family gathering during the first day of Eid, and yes, it took a long time. And so we are here over and done with yesterday's projection and forecast. So, like I said, yesterday was a Monday, and I've explained to you guys something about this zone on Sunday. Please go watch my Instagram live and some videos I've posted before this regarding what happened here and why was I telling you guys. For those of you that are not comfortable to trade inside here, please wait either in here or in here. And the best part is it happened in the day I said it would happen. I would have targeted to at least take 2 days, meaning on Tuesday it will reach here or here. So nevertheless, that was the power of when monthly candle opens, weekly candle opens, and it's the first day on Monday. So that trio combination alongside FOMC this week, NFP this week, and gold about Putin news on Saturday, Sunday during the market closure is going to cause insanity. So remember this day till you die, even when I'm not around anymore. Every Monday, always have trauma, always have fear, because it can do bullshits like today. So today is what we call a daily breakout. So when we were analyzing it in the charts perspective, this candle was not here. We only saw this particular doji candle. So I've told you guys, if we get the direction in the wrong direction, you will get fucked today. Did I not mention this? I've said. So do you see how I do not really bother about today? I took a buy in the middle for the first setup. It didn't work. There was a setup, but like I said, it can do crazy shit like this. So 45 pips was an amount of SL that I was willing to take, and it was a high risk signal at the same time. So hence you would see you wouldn't damage your account. Imagine if you were given the signal buy like other channels, buy now. We all almost buy at the same time. But they didn't even mention about the whole incident and what is the hyper extreme scenario that could happen. So a person buying over there and a person that is buying with me, we won't damage our account that much. Look at the screenshots I've shown. Out of 4,000 people, the people that took the high risk buy was maybe like 160 people. But none of them did crazy insanity unless they have MC'd their account buying here. Then they just didn't respond to my message. Of course, they're sad. But it's okay, don't be sad, guys. These are just the days that will happen and will trash and crash you. So these are days whereby do not say you lost in the market because of yourself. That's wrong. You lost in the market because the market is moving in a manner whereby any retail trader cannot survive. Yes, people can say, oh, it's a sell easy, and then why you buy, for example. Or if it spikes, people can say, why you sell, it's a buy. Like I said, no one can know. This zone is a virgin, this is a prostitute zone. It's hollow. Either breakout up or down is going to be fucking strong. At least I've told you, and this should show you I've looked at the charts more than fucking 5, 6, 7 years. And this is the effect of it. So, the first attempt I took failed. So what was my SL? 45 pips. What was my lot sizes as per in the screenshot? 0.3, 0.5, not that much. But look at the second time when I gave high risk unofficial signal. Because I'm not willing to risk your money on the Monday. You guys get me? That's why it's unofficial. Because you are banking on profit and you want me to give you the profit. If I do not see a setup that I'm comfortable with to accept the loss, if let's say it happens, I wouldn't give it and I wouldn't force ourselves in it. So, what do we do now? As we know, the daily breakout has been done on the sell. So, hyper scenario number 2 has been formed. Therefore, what do we wait for now? In this blue zone, there will be 2 scenarios. Either tomorrow, it retraces somewhere above this green line. Did you see this green line? 1855, 1853, this area. And then it suddenly does a rejection. It can retrace, number 1. Retrace till where? Retrace till at least half of the body. For those that uses FIBO, you will understand this would reach around FIBO 50, 70, 61.8, somewhere around here. That is scenario number 1. Meaning, if we lower down on the time frame, if it spikes until where? It can first test 1891.5 or the higher risk for a sell is around here, 1882.65. That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2 is if the market tomorrow opens in fear, meaning when the Asia and Euro session open, imagine you as them and you have gold in your bank account. You are holding gold and you feel something is not right with the market. Why did it fall like fuck on Monday? So what would you do? You would sell now in order to secure more profits, correct? So the scary scenario is if tomorrow morning, in approximately 6-7 hours, when the Asia and Euro session opens, what we call as panic selling. If that fucker happens, you will see it burst again. You will see this fucker burst and does crazy fucking shit one more time. That is hyper scenario. A realistic scenario is it must have at least a retracement somewhere here. So if you want to continue the sell, it's somewhere over here. Why do we want to look for the potential sell? Because daily has confirmed a breakout with an engulfing sell. Agree? So any buys tomorrow is to understand that it is just buying for what? For a potential sell somewhere here. But the scary part is, there's always a scary part. Like I said, being a trader, you have to see all the perspective first. Then you decide which perspective can be absorbed or can be used for the particular time you are in. The scary part is if it rejects tomorrow, it starts flying, and when it enters this zone, like I said, this is a what? This is a prostitute non-virgin hollow zone. If it bursts, it can burst above this line easily again. To go where? To go here. Because what's over here? Engulfing buy. What's over here? Engulfing fail. Engulfing fail meets engulfing buy. Potential retest before it spikes back up here to complete this setup, scenario number 2. So this is where the complexity is at. And that's why I'm not that aggressive in my signals. I'm very reserved. Win or lose doesn't matter. But what I know, if I give you 45 pips SL, my next signal will cover. Even let's say I gave the unofficial signal. You didn't follow, it's okay, you haven't recovered. If you followed, you would have recovered triple. Why? Because first I gave you the screenshot. I full margin my $1,700 account. And kaboom, it flew 120 pips. So regardless, those people would have recovered. But if you haven't recovered, relax. Recovery is not done in a chasing manner. You don't feel like I want to recover today, you depot and you press. I've realized that's fucked. So what you do is, you wait, you have a plan, you have a strategy, you execute upon it. So tomorrow, for the first Asia to Euro session, we have to see the behavior. Is it going to be in a panic selling mode, meaning it opens, retrace above like around 1871, zras, drops all the way? You don't know. Or it opens and starts flying up, goes into this hollow zone and then bursts up above. Still possible. This is the complexity of the market of this week, given why FOMC, Putin gold news about war, World War III, NFP this week. At the same time is the opening of monthly, the first day and the first week of the monthly opening. Alongside that is the opening of the weekly candle. Alongside that is the opening of Monday candle. All this, we have now 6 variabilities, 6 variables that will have the potential to affect the market and your position as a trader. Remember fuckers, we are trading with a small account in respect to a $6.6 trillion market. So your 40, 50, even 80 pips SL will get hit. I have seen channels buying every day today. From here, fail, buy again, fail, buy, fail, fail, fail. They would have washed and cleansed their account, their people's account, everyone's account. But for today, we cannot blame the baboons if they lose. What we can blame them is they allow their emotions to overpower and try to revenge on the market that's very clear, aggressive. Words of wisdom, eh? And I have to say, all my words that I'm trying to tell and convey to you are real, and you guys have witnessed it. I'm so happy that this crazy drop happened, although we didn't get the sell. It's okay. But you guys have seen a theoretical part that is being implemented real life time 1 day after you watch my analysis. Don't you think that's insane? That is why the power of engulfing theory is fucking great. I've devoured this knowledge. I've crafted it for 7 years. That should be more than enough time for you to use it, improve it, make it better in 1 to 2 years.